Good morning. We need to sit here and have ourselves a bit of an emotional chat, which of course never happens, but we're gonna have that. I want you kids out there to smash that like button if you're feeling a little lost right now. Smash it. There's been a facet of myself and I'm realizing it, and I've realized it like 4 different times, but I still haven't fixed it. But I keep realizing it, and it's just like a simple thing that is just really sad to me. I'm stuck in this rhythm or way of looking at life and existence as if it's something that happens to me. Okay? I can trace its origins back all the way through childhood. However, it's really started to get in the way as like an adult, and I don't want to do that anymore. I've had brief periods of like great success where I've just like attacked life, where I've like on my own terms, where I have just sort of like gone out there and just done the dang thing, and I'm not doing that right now, and it's upsetting. I often find myself lamenting the state of things, which is not cute. I find it so interesting how at times I can have such a strong personality, and like I assert myself, and I'm bold, and I go after things. I'm really resolute in my beliefs and in the way that I go about my day-to-day life. But in a lot of other situations, I am so passive, and I think it boils down to something pretty basic here. I'm really not all that confident as a person. This is like an old thing that that is still, it's not old because it's present. I have the faith in my abilities. Like, I believe that I am good at what I do, and I know that I'm good at what I do, and all that kind of stuff. Where the confidence bit for me falls short is I don't believe that other people can see that. And I refuse to like believe that other people have the ability to see that, and I always know that someone's gonna find some reason to not see that. That's all paranoia. I mean that's paranoia, and a lot of that's not real, but that's how I feel. Like, it's how I've always felt. And like, get friggin' heck, man, like that is not a way to live a life. It's not a way to live a life. If there's one thing I learned after almost a decade spent as a public face on the internet, is that people are gonna find something that they don't like about you, and that's fine. My job shouldn't be to please everyone, you know? And like, it sounds so simple, but it's like, I just default to that. When it comes to how people feel about me, I am not good at nuance. I either think you think the world of me and everything is perfect and great, or you hate me entirely, which of course is not true. In fact, I don't think anyone's feelings about anyone are entirely black or white at all. Now's the part of the video where I'm gonna try and get a little bit more optimistic, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I am not going to fault myself for the way that I feel. In fact, a lot of my life experiences explain the way that I go about thinking and feeling. It explains my behavior. It's almost like life be like that. What I'm not going to do, beat myself up for not having everything that I want right now. What I'm not gonna do is play a pity party game where I just want everyone and everything to come into this world and save me. I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna own myself, okay? I'm gonna friggin' own myself. There was a period of time where I didn't believe that I was going to be successful. I didn't believe that I was going to get better. I knew it. I knew it. And no one in my life, not a single thing that could happen to me could knock me off of that belief. I miss that. I miss that, because where has it gone? Anyone who's ever been successful at anything has had to kind of sift through and just sort of trudge through this entire mess of doubt and people not believing in you, not endorsing you, signing, whatever, all of that stuff. And the vehicle with which people get through that kind of doubt is this just sort of innate little flicker of hope that lives somewhere in this region that just keeps you going because you know that what you're doing is worth it. I'm sad to say that right now, I don't know that what I'm doing is worth it. I spent the past 3 years that I've lived in LA diminishing all of the work that I've done on YouTube and all of the things that I've done because some people don't view it as legitimate, so I should view it as illegitimate. This is as true now as it was in elementary and middle school. Cool kids are going to ruin me. I have this horrible habit of viewing stuff that other people do as having just more inherent value than the things that I do. And I shouldn't even be comparing that kind of stuff at all. I shouldn't be doing that. My voice, the way I use my voice, has value just regardless of what it is that I'm doing. The methodology of using that voice really doesn't freaking matter. There was a time when I would wake up at like 4 a.m. I would rattle off a video, like a 7-minute long video at like that early in the morning. I would sit down, I would edit that video, and I would upload that video, and then I would go to work. Like there was a time I did that twice a week, every week. And I did that because I believed in myself. It's sad to admit it, and it's definitely sad to say, but somewhere along the line I stopped believing in myself. I stopped believing in the stuff that I was doing. I started believing people who would cast doubt upon it, and I started valuing those opinions over the opinions of myself and those who watch me. Statement of intent that I want to get back to that. Maybe not so much the craziness of waking up early and making a video in the morning, but just believing in what I do. And beyond that, myself. Tired of being afraid all the time. Tired of being afraid all the time, Socks. Real tired of it. What are your thoughts on that? Some of you commented that it's been a while since you've seen her. Well, she goes through phases of different sleeping spots, and she's back on that. So that car alarm tells me that I'm gonna stop filming now because I can't film while that's happening. Cool. I'll see you guys next time. There's a bonus video on Patreon if you guys want to check that out, as always. And tweet me and stuff. It's really bothering me. I'm gonna go. Bye.